Hey everyone, my name is Hannah and this is my cross stitch channel, Hannah Stitching. Hopefully there's not a ton of background noise. As you can see, I am in a very different location from where I would normally be filming. It's a really nice day here, so I wanted to just be outside, and where I would normally film is down either in our room or the living room. Both rooms are a little dark and the room is really cold, so I didn't really want to sit there. So if you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitching, and I appreciate you stopping by. As always, if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love interacting with anybody who comments on my video. So hopefully we don't have to wait for too many loud vehicles. So I'm just in my backyard today, and yeah. So let's see, we're in May. So I have all my whips for you, which my focus was full coverage for the month. So that is what I will primarily be showing. I did do a little work on a few non-full coverage pieces, so I will show those as well. And we might have a little visitor too here. We'll see. So I did decide not to show you what I have been working on the first few days here of June. I will save that for my June update. So, can you say hi? No? Yeah?
Huh? What was that?
What was what?
This.
Oh, do you see yourself?
What? It is.
Yeah?
Nice. Hey?
Do you see yourself? All right, so let's see here. I had two kind of focus pieces over the month, and then I just kind of scattered in working, throwing in a few hundred stitches into some of my other projects. So the first one that I'm going to show you is, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay, that's not going to work. So I will insert a picture here. If I have a before picture, I'll put it in, but I'm not totally sure that I do. So this is the stocking Walk as One. Artwork is by Jody Bergmas, and I am stitching this for my son. Also, if you need cheap project bags, Target had a bunch of these. They're like $3. They're in like their dollar spot section. They're for, when you go like to the beach or whatever, but they make good project bags. So I went and picked up a few. Alright, so I don't think I worked on this a ton. I think I put in maybe like 300-ish stitches or something. So I think that's where I'm at. So on this one, I am 1.97%. I'm leaning towards making this my next focus piece, just because I would like to have this done for my son, and then, go on to stitch some for me and my husband. Oh, I have a finish too, but I'll show that at the end, I guess. So this is Kitschy Cute Collector. It says that I worked on this. My notebook said that I worked on this a little bit, but if I'm honest, I don't really remember working on it, so I don't think I did a ton on it. but that's where I'm at. Although maybe, I think I remember putting in like 2 days at the beginning of the month. So you got a little bit of a little cat coming in here, and then this is all curtains in the back. Those curtains are a pain in the ass to stitch. It's so much color changing back there. I'm so glad I did not bother with a max color or anything like that, because there is enough color in there. Alright, so I had managed to find a stitchy group in my area, and they meet up once a month on a Monday. And since it was full coverage, I decided to bring Glitter Kingdom. I figured this was really easy stitching, since everybody's chatting and whatnot. So this is Glitter Kingdom, and this is from the sewing shop run by Kaylee Tent Stitch, and the artwork is by Jessica Jackson. And this was actually my start for the Rip Your Whip sale that me and Marjorie from Marjorie Made started. And I put 660 stitches into that. So, nice little bit of progress on there. Am I even like 1% of the way on this? Let's see. Yes, we are 1.85% on that. Now this is one that you haven't seen much of. I haven't pulled it out in quite a while. But this is We Are Stardust Nude number 2 by Taylor and Cromwell, and you can find them on Etsy. If there's a picture here, I mean, everything is covered, that maybe you wouldn't want the kids to see, so I'll try to remember to put the picture in after that disclaimer. But this is where I'm at, so not a ton, but I think I threw in like a couple hundred stitches. So I worked mostly in this area here, I believe. Yeah, in this, and then some in Day Lake, I think here. So I was glad to get this one out. It's been a while, sometime last year I think, which is when I started it. So a little too long. Alright, and then I worked on this is a Mermaids Treasure by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I don't remember how much I put into this. I think I only did like a day. But it was just more fill-in. It was a lot of fill-in up here. And this one is at 2.25%. I love working on this one. I love the colors. I can't wait till I can really kind of focus on that one. Alright. And then I have a new start. So this is, I think it was from my last haul, probably. So this is Green Goddess by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Oh, all of my full coverages except for the nude is done on 28 count 2/1 tent, And I think she is on, looks like she's on a 14 count black. So this is also on 28. And I actually somehow got 881 stitches my first stitchy session on this. So this is 881 stitches. I mean, okay, it did help that the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the first 8 blocks were all black. So that went really quick. But yeah, so this is the top corner, and just, I don't know, just for something different, I decided to kind of go down at a diagonal. So now we're starting to get into like some of the greens from the greenery. How I will continue with this project, I have no idea. It'll probably depend on how I'm feeling the next time I pick it up. But I was absolutely thrilled to get that many stitches in on the first stitchy session. Because she is big. She is a regular size. Let's see here. Yeah, she is 450 by 675. Yeah, I'll do these. So then my two like main focus pieces were obviously cloth. So this is Mini Captain Claw artwork by Jeff Haney, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Let me pull up my stats here. And I am 58.84%, and I got a peach finish. So I am stoked. Look at that. He's got a claw. This is his beard right here. And then this is going to be, he's got a hook that extends over into here. So I'm stoked. And looking at him again, I'm like, oh my god. I do not know when he's going to come out again. My goal is to finish him this year. So I might take like just a week or so off and then pull him out again and start on the next page. I think I'm going to go over here. I think. But I might go up here. We'll see. This page here is going to be really confetti heavy because that is his face. That is going to be the start of his face. So while I really want to see that, I'm also like, well, the next page is going to be a lot easier stitching. There's more like block coloring because it's just his shirt and then some background. So I was very excited to actually get a page finish on that. And then the other piece that I focused on, so I usually have like nap time stitching and then like nighttime stitching. And for nighttime stitching, for like my regular projects, I tend to choose like a mini. So for this one, I actually chose one of my smallest heights. And this is going to be Faces of Faery 164 by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And I got so close to a page finish on her. So close, but not quite. In the evening, I typically get, I don't know, 200 to 300 stitches in. And this, I had a lot of confetti to get, you know, to get that look. It looks so good though. So right about where it kind of goes off right here is where the page finishes. So as you can see, I didn't get quite all the way down, like into here and stuff. She is rather small. I want to say she's only, what, 200? Yeah, 225 by 223. So she is quite small. I think after Claw, I will aim to finish her because there's quite a few faces. by Jasmine that I would like to stitch. So I haven't decided. I'm trying to decide what I want to do about July, which I'll talk about shortly. I forgot the book that shows this picture, so sorry. I'm not gonna like go get it or anything. You should see this at the end of the month or end of June, anyways. So this is Panda, and this is by Joan Elliot, and it's from her Oriental cross stitch book. I'm actually doing 2 patterns out of there. I'm doing a geisha, and then I'm doing doing the panda. And this is my nighttime stitch. So I stitched this. This is my evening stitch. I also worked on it. There was like a day or two where my tablet was dead or really low battery, so I just pulled this out. Doesn't have a ton of colors, so it's pretty easy to stitch. But that is my current evening stitch. And then for the last couple mornings, I decided to pull out something for if I wake up before the kid, but don't want to like really climb out of bed yet. So I have floral portrait done in the room, and I have been stitching on that if I happen to wake up before the kid. She is done all on kit stuff, which is 14 count Ada. And here she is. So I have mostly been working here in the what I do is I alternate between a strand of pink and then the gray. So I'll do like a strand somewhere in here, and then I'll come up and do some gray. And if you're having trouble reading this is her eye here, and then ear, hair, and then the flowers that are in her hair. I actually have gotten more done on this than I expected. The other morning I actually had an hour before the kid woke up, so you know, it's been nice progress. And I like this because, you know, it's contained and the pattern's easy to read, and it's on white Ada, so if the lighting in my room isn't great, which sometimes it's not, you know, I can still see the Ada to stitch. So that is everything that I worked on. So not a ton, which is kind of nice, keeping this video short at 18 minutes. So June, I will be working on my regular projects. So things like the dimensions kits, anything that's not, that I don't deem full coverage. Hopefully, my goal is first Panda and my Under the Sea, which I have worked on once. So hopefully I will get both of those finished. If you've been over to my Instagram, you'll have seen, oh, my finish. Oh my gosh. Steampunk Dalmatian. So I finished him, and I actually fully finished him into this round frame. Finished him kind of beginning of the month. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. Artwork is by somebody. I probably should tell you. Now I gotta go to my Redley, because I can't remember who it was by. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Lucy Heaton. Anyways, back to June plans. I am also going to StitchCon, so if you see me there, please come say hi. I can be a little shy sometimes, but hopefully I'll warm up pretty quickly. And I look forward to, you know, meeting everybody. I haven't quite decided what I'm bringing to that, but it's whatever kind of focuses I want to have for the month. one of my goals is going to be to try and pull out maybe 3-ish projects that I haven't touched yet this year, and even just throw like one stitchy afternoon into them. And then I haven't quite decided what my focuses are going to be after Under the Sea. I am starting the new Frosted Pumpkin Stitch Along. So after I finish Panda and after I finish Under the Sea, I will be starting that. I did start something for Pride. And if you are on Instagram, the Stitchers Collective, go check them out. They currently have a Pride bundle, and it's $10, and all the proceeds go to 2 different organizations. And there's some really great patterns in there. I did buy that, and I'm hoping to start at least one of them after I finish the Pride pattern that I started on the 1st, which I will show after, because at the end of the month. Hopefully I'll get that one finished. I haven't quite decided what else I want to focus on. I think I'm just going to see what I'm drawn to after I'm done with the Frosted Pumpkin Under the Sea. So I think that's it. Thank you for watching and taking the time out of your day to see what I'm working on. And like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, whatever. I would love to chat with you in the comments, or, you know, wherever. I'm on Instagram. You can always message me there. So have a great rest of the month, and I will see you all in the beginning of July. Bye.